गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल. गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल. सो आज के सेशन में हम कवर अप करेंगे प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. सो वी विल डिस्कस प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस विद वेरी बेसिक्स. आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग 10 to 12 questions and I will be taking the basic theory part also. So basic theory को भी कवर अप करेंगे and प्रॉफिट लॉस के questions भी करेंगे. This session is very important for NMAT SNAP because this session is majorly for OMET students. Those who are preparing for other management exams like NMAT, SNAP, CMAT, Maharashtra CET. Okay, yes, definitely it will help you in CAT also because the basics are same for both. Okay, so now I'm starting with the session. But before I should start, I request you all that please share this session in your groups. Okay, so that maximum student can take advantage of this. So first we will talk about the basic terms. So the first term is cost price. So what is cost price? The price at which we buy things is called as cost price. What is selling price? The price at which we sell things is called as selling price. So whenever you do any question of profit and loss, you should focus on these two terms. One is cost price, one is selling price. Cost price is the price at which we buy things. Selling price is the price at which we sell things. If selling price is more than cost price, then definitely there is a profit. And that profit is selling price minus cost price. If cost price is more than selling price, then there is a loss. And that loss is CP minus SP. So remember, whenever you are doing any question on profit and loss, you should focus on cost price, selling price. If selling price is more, profit. If cost price is more, loss. See, what you can do, you can take selling price and cost price. Always calculate SP minus CP. So if SP minus CP is positive, it means profit. If it is negative, it means loss. So positive denotes profit, negative denotes loss. So you have to focus on SP and CP. SP and CP. The most important thing is profit and loss percentages are calculated on CP. Profit and loss percentages are calculated on CP. Okay. So this session is for OMET, NMAT and SNAP. But yes, if a person is giving CAT also, it will benefit him also because the basic theory part would be same for both. Okay. So profit and loss percentages are always calculated on cost price. This is the most important line in this chapter, that whenever you have to calculate profit percentage or loss percentage, it is always calculated on cost price. So जब भी profit percentage या loss percentage निकालना है, base क्या होगा? Cost price. Okay. Now see, whenever you get any damn question on profit loss, there are three things. One is cost price, one is selling price, and the third is profit or loss percentage. Out of these three things, they will give you two things. Out of these three things, they will give you two things in the question. If they will give you CP, they will give you SP, they will ask you profit or loss percentage. If they give you CP, they will give you profit loss percentage, they will ask you SP. If they give you SP, they will give you profit loss percentage, they will ask you CP. Now see, I give you one example for first scenario. Just tell me the answer orally. If I say cost price is 500, selling price is 700, what is my profit percentage? Cost price is 500, selling price is 700, what is my profit percentage? So if cost price is 500, selling price is 700, so I can say profit is 200. 200 with respect to 500. So 200 by 500 into 100, that is 40% profit. Very easy. So if you know CP, you know SP, you can calculate profit or loss percentage. Now, if they give you CP, they give you profit or loss percentage, you can easily calculate selling price. Now I give you a simple situation, tell me the answer. If I say cost price is 800, cost price is 800, loss percentage is 15. Cost price is 800, loss percentage is 15. Find the selling price. Till 950 Ravideep. Cost price is 800, loss percentage is 15. What is the selling price? So अगर मैंने कोई चीज 800 की परचेस करी है, 15% का लॉस हो रहा है. 15% of 800 is 120. 800 की आपने चीज खरीदी, 15 रुचा 15. So 15% of 800 is 120. 800 का परचेस करा, 120 का लॉस हुआ, तो कितने में सेल करा? 680. The third scenario is the most important scenario. Please understand, whatever be the question in profit loss, every question will break up into these three formats. Okay. So I am just showing you the question. Please see. Please see this. Try this question. All of you try this question. All of you try this question. I'm giving you 45 seconds for this question. 45 seconds for this question. All of you try this. 45 seconds for this question. Selling price is 1694. Profit percentage is 37.5. You have to find the cost price. Now see, when I say 37.5%, one thing should come to your mind. ये हमने already percentage में पढ़ा था कि 37.5% क्या होता है? 3/8. So if 8 is my CP, then there is a profit of 3. If 8 is my CP, profit of 3, it means selling price is 11. So value of 11 units is 1694. Value of 11 unit is 1694. So from here I can calculate the value of 1 unit, which is 11 ones are 11, 5 9 59, 5 4 4 44. So value of 1 unit is 154. You have to find CP. CP is 8 unit. So value of 8 unit is this value multiplied by 8. So this is 1232. Please all of you check this. This is the value of cost price. Please all of you check this. This is the value of cost price. Any doubt to anyone in this? Any doubt to anyone in this? Answer is 1232. Any doubt? Any doubt to anyone in this? So answer for this is 1232. You should be fast in solving this. Please note down one thing. I am taking this series free for all of you on YouTube. Here we will be discussing the entire OMAT syllabus. That too free for all of you. The only difference between our YouTube classes and paid classes is, in paid classes, we do exhaustive things. We do more theory, we do more number of questions. But here also, I will be covering the entire syllabus so that you can understand the things, okay, and practice the things in the minimum possible time. Okay, now see the next question. Now, cost price of 8 articles is equal to selling price of 5 articles. You have to find the profit or loss percentage. Now, whenever it is given, cost price of 8 articles. So 8 CP is equal to 5 SP. You have to find the profit or loss percentage. Please all of you try this. So cost price of 8 articles is equal to selling price of 5 articles. Please see. Here, whenever you get this relation, 8 CP is equal to 5 SP, I can say the ratio of CP and SP. The ratio of CP and SP. The values will interchange. CP will become 5, SP will become 8. So this is 5:8. So I have purchased something for 5 and I am selling for 8. So there is a profit of 3 with respect to 5. So 3/5 into 100. That is 60% profit. So whenever you get this kind of a question, please be fast in analyzing this. 8 CP is equal to 5 SP. Values get interchanged. CP becomes 5, SP becomes 8. So you purchase something for 5, you are selling it for 8. So profit of 3 on 5. So 3/5 into 100, that is 60% profit. Is it okay to all? If you feel any issue in any question, please write it in the comment section. मैं उसको और थोड़ा डिटेल में समझा दूं. Is it okay? Now see this question. A very good question, very good question. All of you try this. All of you try this. Then I will be discussing this. Please all of you try this. Please all of you try this. A very simple question. I'm giving you 45 seconds for this question. Okay, try this. A very simple question. A shopkeeper loses. Okay. So this question can be done by different approaches. Okay. So I will tell you the approach which I feel is a better approach. Although you can do this question by many approaches. Okay. See, By selling 300 articles, a shopkeeper loses the selling price of 50 articles. So first focus on what he is losing. It is given that his loss is selling price of 50 articles. What is the loss? Selling price of 50 articles. So how to proceed with this question? Let SP of one article is 1 rupee. SP of one article is 1 rupee. Why I am assuming the value of SP? Because the loss is given in terms of SP. If the loss was given in terms of CP, then I will assume the value of CP to be 1 rupee. But here the loss is given in terms of SP. So I will assume SP of one article as 1 rupee. So if SP of one article is 1 rupee, then I can say that total SP is 300 because he sold 300 articles. He sold 300 articles. So total SP is 300. Total loss is 50. If you sold something for 300 and there is a loss of 50, so can I say that cost price is 350? So loss of 50 on 350. So that is 50 by 350 into 100. 50 by 350 into 100. Answer is 1 by 7. What is 1 by 7? 14.2 by 7%. Or you can say 14.28%. Answer is 14.28%. Chahat, please check this. This is a very simple question. Please don't do mistake in these kind of questions, okay? These are the questions where you should get full marks. Arithmetic is a module where you can score maximum marks because no formulas, or I should say very less formulas. Okay? Is that clear to all? Okay. So Chahat, now you have understood. You have to assume 1 rupee as that thing in whichever terms loss or profit is given. If loss is given in terms of SP, you will assume SP as 1. If loss is given in terms of CP, you will assume CP as 1. Is it okay to all? Is it okay to all? Should I move to the next question now? Now see this question. All of you see this question. Again, a very simple question. I'm giving you 30 seconds for this question. 30 seconds. Very easy. Mohammed, Rucha, Vijay, Chahat, all of you try this. A very simple question. In this question, it is given that a person calculates his loss percentage on selling price. And according to him, his loss percentage is 40. Find his actual loss percent. See, he is saying that his loss is 40%. 40% is what? 40 upon 100, which is 2 by 5. Here, the most important point is he is calculating his loss percentage on selling price. So, he is assuming base to be selling price. So, if selling price is 5, अगर selling price 5 है, तो लॉस कितना हो गया 2 का. अगर सेलिंग प्राइस 5 है तो लॉस कितना हुआ 2 का. यानी कि कॉस्ट प्राइस कितना है 7. अगर 5 सेलिंग प्राइस है 2 का लॉस है तो कॉस्ट प्राइस कितना हुआ 7. सो 2 का लॉस ऑन 7. सो 2 by 7 into 100. So his actual loss is 1 by 7 is 14 2 by 7. So this is 28 4 by 7% loss. Is it clear to all? आंसर इज 28 4 by 7%. मैं एक बार फिर रिपीट कर रहा हूं. उसने बोला 40% लॉस. 40% क्या होता है 2 by 5. सो इफ 5 इज द सेलिंग प्राइस, क्योंकि वो बेस सेलिंग प्राइस मान रहा है. इफ 5 इज द सेलिंग प्राइस, लॉस इज 2. 5 की चीज बेची है, 2 का लॉस हो रहा है, तो खरीदी कितने की थी 7 की. सो 2 का लॉस ऑन 7. सो 2 by 7 into 100, दैट इज 28 4 by 7% लॉस. इज इट ओके? रुचा, चाहत, मोहम्मद, विजय, please all of you check this. See the next question. All of you try this. All of you try this. For this question, I'm giving you 75 seconds. Try this. 75 seconds for this question. All of you try this. Now see this. What is given in the question that there are two traders, Alok and Bharat. I'm writing A for Alok, B for Bharat. Both are saying that they are earning a profit of 25%. 25% is what? 1 by 4. So both are saying that our profit is 25%. Okay. So A is Alok, B is Bharat, and they are claiming 25% profit, which is 1 by 4. But the difference is Alok is computing his profit on selling price. So Alok is saying if selling price is 4, then his profit is 1. It means CP is 3. But Bharat is calculating on cost price. So according to Bharat, if CP is 4, then his profit is 1 and his selling price is 5. Now it is given that selling price of both of them is same. Selling price of both of them is same. Here it is 4, here it is 5. Both is same. So you have to make this value same. 4, 5. LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. Multiply this value by 5. Multiply this value by 5. Multiply this value by 4. Now, it is given in the question that the difference between their actual profit is 180. Profit of Alok is 5 units. Profit of Bharat is 4 units. So the difference is 1 unit. So the value of 1 unit is 180 rupees. Now they are asking the selling price. The value of selling price is 20 units. So 1 unit corresponds to 180. 20 units will correspond to 3600 rupees. So answer for this is 3600. Very good, Vijay. Very good, Chahat. Very good. Answer is 3600. Great. Is that clear to all? Answer is 3600. I can guarantee you that in the minimum possible time, you will get the maximum number of questions on this channel. Okay. Okay. Now I'm moving to the next question. So 20 units is 3600 rupees. All of you just read this question and try to do this. A very easy question. A very easy question. I'm again giving you 45 seconds for this question. Try this. 45 seconds. Okay, take 60 seconds. Do this question. 60 seconds for this question. Now, what is given in this question? When you sell an article at 720, the profit obtained is 3 times the loss incurred on selling the same article at 480. What is the cost price of the article? See, they are saying that when you sell the article at 720, then there is a profit. So definitely my cost price would be less than 720. Because when I am selling the article at 720, there is a profit. So cost price is less than 720. When I am selling the article at 480, there is a loss. It means cost price is more than 480. When I'm selling it at 720, there is a profit. So cost price is less than 720. When I'm selling it at 480, there is a profit. So it means, sorry, on 480 there is a loss. So I can say that cost price is more than 480. Now it is given that the profit, this gap is profit, is 3 times of the loss. If I assume that this gap is 1 unit, then this gap is 3 unit. So the total gap would be 4 unit. And this 4 unit, because of this 4 unit, 480 becomes 720. So the gap is 240. So 4 unit is 240. 1 unit will be 60. So this 1 unit is 60. So CP would be 480 plus 60. 480 plus 60. That is 540. Answer is 540. Very good, Rucha. Very good. What about others? Have you understood this? Answer for this is 540. Although you can frame equations also. We can do this question by another method also. That is equation method. Where we can assume cost price is X. When it is sold for 720, we can make one equation. When it is sold for 480, I can make another equation. Then equate. But you can solve without equation also. Is it okay? Great. Now, moving to the next part. This is a very important point used in the OMIT exam. Please read these 2 points. The first point says, if the cost price of 2 articles is same, One is sold at a profit of P%, other is sold at a loss of P%, then neither profit nor loss. जब भी दो आर्टिकल्स का कॉस्ट प्राइस सेम, एक पर P% प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, एक पर P% लॉस हो रहा है, तो ओवरऑल ट्रांजेक्शन में क्या होगा? neither profit nor loss, neither profit nor loss. बट अगर दो आर्टिकल्स का सेलिंग प्राइस सेम है, सेलिंग प्राइस सेम है, एक पर P% प्रॉफिट है, एक पर P% लॉस है, तो हमेशा क्या होगा? लॉस ऑफ P² by 100%, loss of P² by 100%. Remember this thing, that if CP of two articles is same, one is sold at a profit of P%, other is sold at a loss of P%, neither profit nor loss. But if selling price of two articles is same, one is sold at a profit of P%, other is sold at a loss of P%, then in the overall transaction always loss, and that loss is P² by 100%. So I'm asking you one question, please tell me the answer. If I say selling price of two articles is same, one is sold at a profit of 15%, other is sold at a loss of 15%, then in the overall transaction, tell me what will happen. If selling price of two articles is same, one is sold at a profit of 15%, other is sold at a loss of 15%, then in the overall transaction always loss, and that loss is 15 square by 100, that is 2.25% loss, 2.25% loss. Is it okay to all? So 2.25% loss. Rucha, you have to mention that loss is also there. Okay. If you just write 2.25, I will not be able to make whether you are saying profit or loss. It is loss when selling price is same. Try this question. All of you try this question. Please, all of you try this question. Giving you 45 seconds for this question. 45 seconds for this question. Please try this. 45 seconds for this question. Now it is given in the question, two articles are sold at the same selling price of 42,500 each. Although this value is not important for me, but what is important that the selling price is same. One is sold at a profit of 25%, other is sold at a loss of 25%. So I can say that in the overall transaction, loss of 25 square by 100, that is 6.25% loss. Answer is 6.25% loss. Yes, so the answer is 6.25% loss. Try this question. Try this question. All of you try this question. For this question, I'm giving you 60 seconds. Please, all of you try this. 60 seconds for this question. Try to do within 60 seconds. Yes, there is no need of SP. That was given just because they want you to use that. But if a student understands the basic concept, he will not use that value. The most important thing is selling price is same. Try this. Please read the question properly. My new closet. Your answer is wrong. They are asking in terms of rupees. Please read the question properly. Please read the question properly. Now see this. A person sold a house and a shop each for rupees 36 lakhs. If you want to do this question by basics, you can do that. How? You can say, suppose this is house, this is shop. Here the selling price is 36 lakhs. Here also the selling price is 36 lakhs. But here profit is 20%. 20% means what? 1 by 5. It means if CP is 5, then there is a profit of 1. It means selling price is 6. Value of 6 unit is 36 lakhs. So value of 1 unit is 6 lakhs. So in this case, profit is 6 lakhs. Profit is 6 lakhs. But here, selling price is 36 lakhs and there is a loss of 20%. 20% is what? 1 by 5. So if 5 is the CP, then loss is 1. So SP is 4. 4 unit is 36 lakhs. So 1 unit is 9 lakh. So here loss is 9 lakh. So if I have to answer this question on house he gains 6 lakhs, but on shop he loses 9 lakhs. So final answer is 3 lakh rupees loss. Nobody has given the correct answer for this question. Loss. Nobody has given the correct answer. Although this is a very easy question. Rucha Pandya, my new closet, Chahat, all of you have given the wrong answer. Please see this question. This is a very, very basic question. Anybody can do this question. This is a question from 7th class, 8th class NCERT books, where profit loss is taught. This much easy question. Okay. Now, what I find that all of you have given the answer as 1.44 lakh. That is wrong. I know that what you have done. You have used that logic. If selling price of two article is same, one is sold at a profit of P%, other is sold at a loss of P%, then there is a loss of P square by 100%, that is 4% loss. But 4% of what value? What you have done, you have calculated 4% of 36 lakhs. There are two mistakes you have done. First, you have taken 4% of SP. I told you the most important line in profit loss is profit and loss percentages are always calculated on CP. So this is the mistake. Second, you have taken 36 lakhs, but the total transaction is of 72 lakhs. If you want to use that logic, what you can do? You know that there is a loss of 4%. Yes, it is correct. Loss of 4%. 4% means what? 1 by 25. It means what? If CP is 25 units, then loss is 1 unit. It means selling price is 24 units. Now, please be very careful. In the question, it is given that he sold house and shop together for 72 lakh. So, 24 unit is 72 lakhs. So, 1 unit is how much? 3 lakhs. So, here also you can say answer is 3 lakhs. So, the correct answer for this question is 3 lakhs. All of you have given the wrong answer. Please check this and tell me, is it okay now? Chahat, Rucha, my new closet, brain drop. Please all of you see. Answer for this question is loss of 3 lakh rupees. Please be very careful because these questions are easy. You have to be fast. Okay. Reaction time would be less in OMET exams. You have to be faster. Okay. Is it okay to all? Now try this question. All of you try this question. Again for this question I am giving you 75 seconds. Try this. 75 seconds for this question. Although 75 seconds is too much time for this question. But try. And please, if you find the session useful, beneficial for yourself, then please like the session, share the session to your friends. We will be covering the entire OMET syllabus on YouTube for free. Now, what is given in this question? The selling price of two articles is same. One is sold at a profit of 25%. If one article is sold at a profit of 25%, it means 1 by 4. So, if CP is 4, then profit is 1, then SP is 5. Now, other article is sold at a loss of 20%. It means 20% is 1 by 5. So if CP is 5, loss is 1, it means SP is 4. But what is given in the question? That selling price of both the articles is same. Selling price is same. Make selling price same. LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. Multiply this value by 4. Multiply this value by 5. So here all values will be multiplied by 4. Here all values will be multiplied by 5. Now we have to find the overall profit or loss percentage. Here profit of 4, here loss of 5. So net there is a loss of 1 on the total cost price. 16 plus 25, 41. So 1 by 41 into 100. Answer is 218 by 41% loss. 218 by 41% loss. Vijay, your answer is correct. Jigra, your answer is wrong. Abhishek Pathak, your answer is wrong. Brain drop, your answer is wrong. Only one student has given the correct answer. That is 218 by 41% loss. Vijay Rawat. Yes, you can do that. Chad, that is the right approach. You can assume 100. You can assume any value. But please, this is the best approach. Why this is the best approach? Because they are saying 25%, 1 by 4. You have to focus on 4. 20%, 1 by 5. Okay. Right now, there is no problem to you, Chahat, because you have assumed 100 and 100 is a multiple of 4 and 5. That's why there is no issue. But suppose you have assumed some value which is not a multiple of 4 and 5. Then that would not be good. Yes, yes, Jigra. You don't have to assume CP. Okay, Jigra, because SP is same. It is better to assume SP. Okay. Now, try this question. All of you try this question. A very easy question. A very easy question. I'm giving you 60 seconds for this question. Try this. 60 seconds for this question. 60. All of you try this. Now see this. A woman purchased 14 apples for 13 rupees. So she purchased 14 apples in 13 rupees. And she sold 13 apples for 14 rupees. Remember that whenever they say that she purchased 14 apples in 13 rupees, it means every 14 apples she purchased in 13 rupees. And every 13 apples she sold for 14 rupees. Whenever you get this kind of question, make their quantity same. 14 and 13. LCM of 14 and 13 is 14 into 13 because nothing is common. So multiply this value by 13. Multiply this value by 14. So when you multiply this value by 13, you will get 169. So this would be the cost price because at this price she purchased. When you multiply this value by 14, this would be 196 selling price. So you purchase something for 169, sold for 196. So there is a profit of 27 with respect to 169. So see what is the profit percentage. How to calculate? See all the options. 12.5, 14.28, 15.97, 13.77. So if I just calculate the 15% of this number, 10% of this number is 16.9. 5% would be half of this, 8.45. So if you add these two, you will get 24.35. But this number is 27. So more than 15%. Sorry, this is 25. This number is more than 15%. So answer would be greater than 15%. There is only one option, so that would be your answer. Answer for this is B option. Is it clear to all? Any doubt to anyone in this? So answer for this is the B option. Answer for this is the B option. Is it okay? Great, Vijay, great. Is it clear to all? Any doubt? Now, all of you try this question. All of you try this question. A very easy question. Very easy question I'm giving you. 60 seconds for this question. All of you try this. 60 seconds. किसी को किसी भी क्वेश्चन में डाउट होता है तो कमेंट में आप लिख दिया करो. आई विल एक्सप्लेन दैट क्वेश्चन अगेन, क्योंकि अगर आप नहीं लिखोगे आई विल एज्यूम दैट कि आपको क्वेश्चन समझ आ गया. ओके, एंड आई विल मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Now see what is given in this question. A person sold an article at 25% profit. So he sold it at 25% profit. If he had purchased it at 20% less and sold for 78 less. This is for purchase and this is for selling. If he has done this, then he would have gained 40%. Then the profit is 40%. Now see, if you want to do this question by assuming values, please remember one point, that if you are assuming 100, see, I've seen many students assume this as 100. It is okay, no problem in this. But when it is 100, only use the percentage values. No need to use the 78. We will use the 78 at the end. Okay, just use 100. If CP is 100, there was a profit of 25%. So SP is 125. The new CP, in the question it is given, the new CP is 20% less. So 80. There is a profit of 40%. 40% of 80 is 32. So it means the article is sold as 112. Initially, the article was sold at 125. Now it is sold at 112. So there is a loss of 13 units. 13 rupees. So I can say, there is a gap of 13. So I can say, when the gap was 13, our cost price was 100. But in the question, this gap is given as 78. 78. 6 times. So this will become 6 times. So the correct answer is 600. Correct answer is 600. Chad, you have given 2 answers. Correct answer is 600. Is it okay to all? Please tell me. Is it clear to all? Any doubt? Any doubt to anyone in this? Any doubt? Okay. Now see, I am giving you one question as homework. We will be discussing the concept of this in next class. But this question I'm giving you as homework. Please try this question. And in the next class, I will be telling you a very good approach for these kind of questions. These kind of questions can be solved in just 20 seconds. But how to solve these questions in 20 seconds, I will be discussing in the next session. So please note down, take a screenshot of this question and try to do. We will be discussing in the next class. Don't worry about that. Okay. This is a very important question, very important concept. I will be discussing in the next session. But now you try this question. Now you try this question. All of you try this question. Okay, okay, Chad. Okay. I thought you were giving the final answer. Okay, Chad. It means your answer was correct. Great. Try this. All of you try this. I'm giving you 1 minute for this question. Please try this. A very common question for competitive exams like SNAP, NMAT. A very common question. A person sold 3/5 of the material at 16% profit, 1/10 of the material at 12% profit, and the rest at 25% loss. Find his overall profit or loss percentage. All of you try. By the time I'm just writing the data, all of you try this. 3/5 of the material at 16% profit, 1/10 of the material at 12% profit, the remaining at 25% loss. The question is, what is the overall profit or loss percentage? What is the overall profit or loss percentage? Now see, whenever you want to do this kind of question, how to do? See, focus on this denominator part, 5 and 10. What is LCM of 5 and 10? What is LCM of 5 and 10? 10. So assume the total quantity to be 10. Let there are 10 articles. So 3/5 of 10 is 6 articles. 1/10 of 10 is 1 article. 6 and 1, 7. So how many articles are left? 3. So on 6 article, there is a profit of 60. So I've done 6 into 60. On 1 article, there is a profit of 12. 1 into 12. On 3 articles, there is a loss. So minus 3 into 25. Divided by total articles were 10. So 6 into 16 is 96. 96 plus 12 is 108. 108 minus 75. That is 33 divided by 10. So 3.3% profit. 3.3% profit. Chad, please check. You have made some calculation mistake. You made some calculation mistake. So I've given you one question as homework. एक बारी उसे ट्राई करना. नेक्स्ट सेशन में हम उसको डिस्कस करेंगे. जो भी वो क्वेश्चन है उसको एक बारी आप ट्राई करना और मैं उसकी बहुत बेटर अप्रोच बताऊंगा. और नेक्स्ट सेशन में हम बात करेंगे मार्क्ड प्राइस के कॉन्सेप्ट की. मार्क्ड प्राइस, डिस्काउंट्स एंड डिसऑनेस्ट सेल्समैन, ये हम नेक्स्ट सेशन में डिस्कस करेंगे. सो आप सबको सेशन कैसा लगा? एंड प्लीज टेल मी, just in 43 minutes, I should say, we have done so many questions. So how was the session? क्या ये सेशन प्रोडक्टिव था? आपको लग रहा है कि इतने टाइम में इतने क्वेश्चंस हम कर रहे हैं, so this session is productive. You can share your feedback, comments, जो भी आप शेयर करना चाहते हो आप करना, because we want that these sessions are more productive for you. You don't waste your time on YouTube, क्योंकि YouTube को लोग समझते हैं कि लोग आके टाइम पास करते हैं. टाइम पास करते हैं, पूरा 1 घंटा पढ़ाएंगे और सिर्फ 4 क्वेश्चंस कराएंगे, 5 क्वेश्चंस कराएंगे. सो आई थिंक समटाइम्स दे आर वेस्टिंग योर टाइम ऑल्सो. जस्ट स्ट्रैटेजी 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 हेल्प करती है, बट आप काम ही नहीं करोगे तो स्ट्रैटेजी क्या करेगी? ठीक है. सो दिस इज ऑल फॉर दिस सेशन. थैंक यू टू ऑल. अगर सेशन अच्छा लगे तो लाइक जरूर कर देना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लेना अगर अभी तक नहीं करा. एंड प्लीज पढ़ते रहो, मेहनत करते रहो एंड क्लियर योर एग्जाम. सो दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम माई साइड. थैंक यू टू ऑल. थैंक यू टू ऑल.